So if you will be elected as president of Cameroon and the Ambazonia want to hit hard in order to gain their independence, what are you going to do? That is the question I am asking today to all those looking forward for the upcoming presidential election, 2025, to take over from President Pobia. Whether you are a CPD militant, whether you are an opposition leader, if it happens that God will give you the chance to lead Cameroon, and the Ambazonia preparing to take it as an advantage to hit hard on you in order to to gain their independence, what are you going to do? Because presently you do not have a blueprint. You do not have any plan that you have put aside or negotiating and talking with them. That if you take power tomorrow, they say, okay, we started something. Let us finish it. This is where I am crying presently over Cameroon.
Welcome to TFA Talking Point. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for your support.
Most of the time, I ask myself whether our ancestors in Cameroon committed some kind of crime that we have to pay for it so dearly. Because I am looking Cameroon not only today, I'm looking Cameroon in the future. 2025, there will be an election in Cameroon. And in Cameroon, we have 369 political parties. And Cameroon, as a democratic country, they have to elect their president through election by voting. That is general election where everybody will participate. Anyone of voting age will participate. And there is an issue in Cameroon called the crisis, the Ambazonia crisis or the Anglophone crisis, where more than 10,000 people have been brutally killed and more than 250 villages burnt down, and close to 1 million Southern Cameroonians are wandering all around the world, searching for shelter and seeking for refugee status. And millions push below poverty lines. And recently, I was just looking at how political parties in other countries, like United States of America, are doing. Each presidential candidate will come out, give proposal on how they are going to tackle this particular problem, they are going to solve this particular problem if you vote them or if you elect them into office. And I saw the same thing when Nigerians were trying to elect their president in February 2023, and also what Senegal did recently in March 2024. And Cameroonians are not seeing that in their country. All the opposition parties, no one has proposed or tabled a concrete proposal concerning the crisis in Southern Cameroon, what we call blueprint. No opposition parties, nor even the ruling party, has tabled something to show that if you elect me or re-elect me, this is what I'm going to do regarding the Anglophone crisis, the crisis in Southern Cameroon or the Ambazonia crisis. Not just one. Many, if anybody take over power from President Pobia, there will be no difference. Because many of them are thinking that when they will take over power, that is when they will be thinking of what to do with the Ambazonia. Not knowing that the Ambazonia fighters, the Ambazonia are waiting for when there will be a period of transition where they have to change power, that they will take it as an opportunity to hammer and fight for their independence. So I am asking all those who are looking forward to take over power in Cameroon, that if today you are elected president of Cameroon and the Ambazonia want to take that as an opportunity to gain their independence, what are you going to do to stop them? Will you send more military, or what are you going to do? Because none of them They are just there quiet as if nothing is happening. And when 2025 will come, they will be moving around making noise. Vote for me and I will going to do this. The Anglophone crisis has been for 8 years, getting to 9 years today. And then within the Anglophone crisis, there was a presidential election in 2018. From that period up to now is 7 years. Not just one opposition party has tabled a blueprint that this is what we are going to do, or even a concrete solution regarding the crisis in Southern Cameroon. Not even one opposition party has gone to Southern Cameroon or even struggled to have a meeting with Ambazonia to hear their own reason why they decided to break and that they want separation, not just one. And that is what because they don't want to be named Ambazonia. They don't want to be named that they are collaborating. There is no way you can solve that problem in Southern Cameroon without collaborating with the Ambazonia. There is no way. You have to talk with them. You have to sit with them. You have to dialogue with them and hear their own opinion. Because if they don't agree with you, there is no way you will just take power and then they will just stop the fighting automatically. They are planning to take advantage during that transition. So if you will be elected as president of Cameroon and the Ambazonia want to hit hard in order to gain their independence, what are you going to do? That is the question I am asking today to all those looking forward for the upcoming presidential election, 2025, to take over from President Pobia. Whether you are a CPD militant, whether you are an opposition leader, if it happens that God will give you the chance to lead Cameroon and the Ambazonia preparing to take it as an advantage to hit hard on you in order to to gain their independence, what are you going to do? Because presently you do not have a blueprint. You do not have any plan that you have put aside or negotiating and talking with them. That if you take power tomorrow, they say, okay, we started something. Let us finish it. This is where I am crying presently over Cameroon because something terrible will happen. Something terrible. What we are seeing, the Ambazonia are pushing and struggling, not accepting defeat because they are waiting for a day, for the day that President Pobia will leave power. And on that day, it will be terrible. You will see millions and millions of Ambazonia fighters in there because they are desperate for separation. And if you were a genuine political party, you could have been dialoguing, talking, and discussing with the Ambazonia already, with those for federation already, with those people in Cameroon having different opinions already, so that when that time will reach, they will know that we started something already. But yet you sit in your comfort zone, just showing hate when election is approaching, believing that people will vote for you. They will vote for you. They might vote for you. But what are you going to do regarding this trouble in Southern